right, welcome to our channel. All right, my name is Juwon Olabi, and this is my beautiful wife, Lade Owolabi. And this is our first video on this channel.
Yay!
What's the name of the channel?
For better, for best.
For better, for best. So it means it can only get better and best. All right. So what are you to expect on this channel? Everything marriage, relationship, singlehood, marriage,
courting,
dating,
and everything in between.
Everything in between. So,
but wait, let's address why do we call it for better, for best? Because the vows.
Yes.
Regularly, when people are saying their vows, they say for better, for worse, in sickness,
for richer, for poorer, So, all right, okay. So, we understand the philosophy behind that, and the philosophy is that there are times in marriage that things get tough, that things get sick. Will you be there when I'm sick? Of course, you are going to be sick. So, if I'm broke, will you be there, and all those things. So, we get the philosophy, but as a kingdom people, even though we know the worst can happen, but we confess the best, right?
Because the Bible says that all things work together for good.
Yeah,
so even if you get to the point where you have a financial challenge, for richer, for poorer, why do we have to say it? Because even the poorer is working together for
a good,
better, richer.
Yes.
So it's better. Yes. Everything is working together for better, for best. So, even the down times, and that's why we say it's for better, for best.
So you're welcome once again. You can expect videos every month.
No promises, please.
Okay, but weekly, though, we'll try to give you something weekly. If you have any topic you want us to talk on, you can drop it in the comment box. But for now, we have some topics.
I love how you're so excited about this.
Yes, I am. Even though we created the channel a year ago.
On vacation,
Yeah, we went on vacation. That was on 13 or 12.
Clips. Let's put clips of we actually recorded a video.
Yes.
But in our hotel room, but it was what happened to the video? Maybe there was no sound, or there was something. Okay, light. The light was not good enough or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but here we are.
Yeah, we have to start this. I mean, there are a lot of people out there who will be blessed through this. So.
Yep, and it doesn't matter your age. Doesn't matter how long you've been married for. See, everybody needs what you call it. Let me not get into the video. Sorry, please. This is unscripted, so this is not going to be me in my normal Faith Friday-ness. If you don't know, I have a YouTube channel. Let me advertise my channel real quick.
And I have a YouTube channel too.
Well, let's get into the video. Okay. So, what are we talking about today?
Okay, today we're talking about 6 mistakes that newlyweds make. 6 mistakes that newlyweds make, and of course, newlyweds and even people are
already
married. Let's say. A year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 20 years, 25 years. So these are mistakes we generally make. So am I starting it? Okay, in case we are looking at the phone, we have our points jotted because we don't want to be confused. All right, I think you start.
I know they say ladies first, but this first point I think is your own. It's you that did it when we first married.
No, I didn't do it.
First. Just
okay. Extended singlehood. Extended singlehood. What does that mean? It means that
you're still behaving like a single person when
you are still behaving like a single person when you're married. You still want to go out the time you want to go out.
So who did that?
I didn't do that. I have problem with that. With that change, but I was able to change because I think you remember the first video we did 1 week married.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the things I was sharing there that I did
it.
I didn't do it. I said
you had issues.
Now I had to I never knew that I have to now call somebody that okay, I'll be late I'll stay late in the office.
You never knew.
The reality. Yeah. The reality of when you are going out, there's somebody you have to give account to. So excellent.
Let me just say something. PJ, we used to live on the Redemption Camp, and he was a lecturer in the Bible College.
Yeah.
So he would find PJ going to the office at 12 a.m.
because there's work to do.
12 midnight. You're a newly married person. So please, when you are married, newlyweds, if you, I mean, some people is not leaving the house. It can be like working from home. That's different. But leaving the house and you try to come back super early, like when do you come back? 5.
No. At times I come back 2. At times at times I just want to take.
So you will just your daddy.
It's not every time, but it's just once in a while.
Okay, so you do it. Okay, and sometimes you don't want to disturb me, Abby, because I'm sleeping. So just imagine. Wait. Imagine waking up, Abby, in the middle of the night and not finding your husband.
Okay, what about the times I used to sneak out of office in the afternoon and come home?
It doesn't balance it.
No, I'm not saying.
Imagine what I was thinking. I just got married. I was like, my enemies have won.
No, you know that. I
now know, but I'm just saying, like, guys, please, when you are married, and one of the things that you have to adjust to, like he said, is
it has to come into your consciousness.
You have to where you are going to. You have to say where you are going to, and give an idea of when you'll be back. Like, it's just because we love you and we care about your safety. If I didn't care about you, if you like, go anywhere. But
and you're afraid at times, so you're afraid to stay alone. Right? So
okay, guys,
let's go to point 2. So let's quickly embellish that point. When you're married, you have to be conscious that now you are married.
There's somebody else.
Yeah, somebody else is involved. You have to carry that person along. So, and all those things. So don't extend your single life totally. Don't export it into.
Not only about marriage. Going out. Some of the things you wrote here was like, apart from going out, you said eating.
Yeah, eating.
Yes.
You're
going
to get eat outside anyhow.
I mean, you can if you agree. You have to agree on what you're doing.
2 of you, like for instance, maybe I just say, I'm hungry. Let me just, as I'm going, let me just branch this place and just eat radio and so. You can't do that. You can't even go and visit somebody and they give you food when you're newly married. You can't say you want to go and visit somebody that used to say, what are you going to eat? You now eat there. Your wife is not there. You now got to say, I've cooked, you're in trouble.
Not always. You're not always in trouble.
But that's not. But
don't do that. Yes, don't do that. Don't do that. So yes, eating, and you must not get tired when the lady asks you, "What are we eating?" or "What do you want to eat?"
Yeah,
it was an issue for PJ. Like, what are we going to eat? I mean, because
I don't think I've still been able to answer that question well.
So the next point is indifference. This attitude of I've gotten him, now I can just tie wrapper. I've gotten him, now I can just not, make an effort. I cannot make if blah. I've gotten him or I've gotten her.
I'm not going to be editing all these things though.
It's okay, it's fine. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah.
It's for better. Yes, I don't need to impress him, I don't need to impress her. I mean, before, sometimes when you were dating, you will not fart in the person's face. Now, because you are married, you can just fart in the room and say, it's smelling so bad. Why did you do that?
I think you just did that this morning.
This morning,
you're asking me that.
Okay. I did it this morning, but then when I found it, I was like, oh, excuse me, I just found it.
Was it my fault or did you say you asked me that? Did you fart? I said no. And I said, was that all my fart?
Wait. You can't lie to me. You can't lie on me in my presence. Wait.
Yeah. Let's hear your version of
these are my panel of judges. See if we should judge this matter. So I farted. Alright, and I said, excuse me, that was me.
There was no excuse. I didn't even hear the fart. There was no excuse me. You just asked me, did you fart? I said, I didn't fart. And I said, was that all my fart? Yeah, it was all your fart.
Can I say my own? I'm gonna say my own part.
Say your own part, but
so I farted. I farted. I didn't kill somebody. I farted.
It's fine.
Wait, you're not allowing me talk now. Okay, I farted. So when I farted, I said, excuse me. According to his version, I did say excuse me. I said, excuse me, was that all me?
In your mind.
PJ never says excuse me when he farts. Wait. And that my fart this morning was smelling. And then I reached out for an air freshener to freshen the place. He doesn't ever do that.
Did you? I didn't notice.
You're a pastor.
I didn't smell the fart. I didn't smell the air freshener. Maybe.
Wow. Well, that's what happened this morning. But when we got married, PJ will do it, and do you know what is to cause a problem? How you don't used to say sorry or excuse me is now maybe sometimes when you feel like that you say
that
sorry.
When you were
you see, that's one of these things.
When somebody
see, when we were dating, I didn't remember that PJ farted.
Me?
Yes. You didn't do it when we were dating.
How many times
when we now got married?
How many times did you say?
And then Mama think he didn't do it.
You know that
are you going to do this video like this today?
Yes. Yeah.
Another thing, this indifference attitude then, before we got married, if we're having a conversation and I correct PJ on something, it could be anything. Maybe I just correct him on something. He'll say, oh, really? Thank you. When we were dating, Emma, wait, I didn't correct you.
I mean, not like...
wait,
not
he will
like
say,
now.
oh, sorry, okay, is this how to do it? Okay, he will now do it correctly. But now, before we started filming, what did I even correct you on? He said, have you seen what I said? I was looking at the screen. I said, no, you don't see what somebody has said. You hear what they have said. And he now said, what did you say? Which scripture did you bring out? The word something.
Habakkuk 2, as I will stand upon my word, I will see, and I will see what he will say to me. You see words, you just don't hear words.
This is the indifference.
Wait.
We're trying to advise.
No.
Hey.
Wait. We are trying to see things from different perspectives on this matter. No. Please, if I okay, let me say something now.
No, this is not the point of the video. I'm just giving an example. When we
are both correct. Like you see words and you hear words.
But you never used to accept that you're wrong at something. That's my own. That's the indifference.
I never used to.
You will not. You will not. You will not. I'm laughing. Please, if you were the way you were from the beginning, be like that, right? As a woman, try and spice things up a little bit. Less of wrapper, get shorts. If you have people in your house, get really nice house clothes that you can wear in the house. Just don't leave things because now you have the man.
Yeah.
You still make an effort.
Okay. Number 3. Parenthood syndrome. That's thinking that your spouse automatically steps into your parents' shoe. For the ladies, sometimes they expect that they equate the man to their dad. Like, of course, I know in some sense the man now takes the position of the dad, but I mean you have to adjust in some things because number one, your dad is not your husband is not your dad, and for instance, they want the guy to meet all their needs. They want to think because their dad pays their school fees, then the husband will have to step in and do everything. That would be unfair on the man. Also, on the part of the guy, of the lady, of the guy.
Let me say something real quick.
Yeah.
On the part of your father. So your father can never. Your husband can never feel the shoes of your father. The same thing, your father can never feel the shoes of your husband. They're like two people you really love in your life, but you love them on different
and their responsibilities are different.
So one of the things that my father told me, I think we had just got married or we are about to get married. He was telling me, he said, don't compare my bless you.
Thank you.
At the time, they were 20-something years in marriage. He said, don't compare our 20-something years to your 0 years marriage. Like, don't expect, because when we were starting, we also started small. So don't expect him to drive the kind of car that I drive now. Don't use my now to evaluate his now. You know, and so that really struck me. He told me, he said, when your mom and I got married, this is what we were struggling with, and this is where we were, and this is how we lived, and all of that. So don't expect it. I think it's unfair to expect the man to take that role or that position. So
also the man don't expect the lady to be your mom. It may take your mom, or it may have taken your mom 25 years to perfect that cooking that ila alasepo or that egusi. So give the guy a chance, the lady a chance to also learn. She will make some mistakes. She will burn some foods. She didn't burn any food, so
I did. Let me not lie.
Did you?
I did.
I didn't remember.
And most time maybe we were at work or something, but I did.
Okay,
I made some like really, really bad errors in cooking when I was.
I think averagely, my wife is a very good, not average, like just to say it, she's a very. I'm going to rate her in cooking 1 to 10. I think I'm going to rate her 9.
Why are you being so nice? Are you?
No, I'm not. No, you are good. I've not had to complain about food or something.
I think one of the insecurities I have when I first got married, like I was trying to. This is just a side. I was trying to cook beans. I was trying to impress my husband.
Yeah.
So I would like literally use turkey or chicken or beef. I'll cut it up in beans for him to like. I'll fry the sauce separately. So
use fresh pepper.
Meanwhile, he just wants like low budget, plain, and that's how he likes it. I mean, it's low budget, but that's how you like it.
Yeah.
And very, very little serere, little salt or little no Maggi at all.
Yeah.
You know, but I was trying to impress him. And one of the mistakes I now made, because I was trying to really impress you. One day, I what they call it? I bleached palm oil. So if you're not Nigerian, you might not understand what I'm saying. As if I was doing a father sauce. And I fried the sauce for the beans separately with all the turkey and all of that. Then I added it to beans. The beans tasted like soup. I couldn't eat it. But he ate it out of love. I can never forget that. And then he taught me how to make beans. Even though my mom used to make like perfect beans, but I wanted to impress my husband, so I was overdoing it. So
yeah, let's move to the next point.
Who's taking the next point?
You. Mistaken hypocrisy.
Okay. Mistaken hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, thinking your partner is a hypocrite because you're discovering things you didn't know about them. So it's just a no-brainer. Like I'm still discovering things about PJ, even like today, and even like in the next few years, I'll still discover things that I don't know about him. So it's not hypocrisy that you're discovering something that you didn't know prior. Like it's not possible.
It's not that he's just trying to hide or pretend before you got married. Then you now begin to see those things. It's just that there are things you see when you are closer to people than when you are far away.
You're far apart.
Yeah. So there are behaviors that situations will warrant them to come up.
Like reactions when they react to certain issues.
If those stimulus or whatever, if those action doesn't come in 2-3 years, he might not react. If he doesn't react, you might not know. So it will be a mistake to think that you're just pretending, you're an hypocrite, you've been pretending all these years. He's not pretending, his behaviors is just maybe coming out. You just try to discover those things. All right.
Next,
that's point what? From 5 now.
Yeah, you're going to 5.
You know, when you stop learning. When you stop learning, I mean, especially a lot of Christian believers who are going to marriage, they read books, they go to seminars, conferences, counseling. Then after marriage, you stop learning. They close the book. No more library, no more buying books, no more. So you know, when you stop learning,
start dying.
So that's a mistake that newlyweds makes. You feel like, well, I know it. I studied to get. You know, marriage is not like getting a degree. You study, you now get the certificate. Marriage is you get the certificate, you now start studying. It is when you enter the marriage that you now start learning about marriage, real life issues about marriage. All right.
Don't stop learning at all. There's too many. I mean, it's because it's life.
Yeah.
And another thing, if you think you've learned something, the growth that happens between both of you.
That time,
whether you're going apart or you're going together, there's growth happening, and that growth means change, and that change means to learn another thing. When you're having children, you learn how to take care of an infant. You learn how to take care of a toddler. When they become teenagers, you have to learn that. You know, so that's just even one part of marriage.
Some things you learn why you were cutting may be obsolete because of change of time,
of the times and seasons,
technology. So you have to update your curriculum.
Okay, so this next point I'm taking, and that's the last point, is independent mindset. Many newlyweds try to prove they are sufficient of their own self.
I also call it isolation syndrome.
Isolation syndrome, independent mindset. I can do what I want to do.
I don't want anybody. We don't want any advice. You know, that's common in this generation where people don't understand that marriage. They don't understand the community of marriage.
Communion.
No, not communion. I mean, there's a community.
Okay, community of people.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So, for instance, if you are married and you've not given birth in 1 year, 2 years, it is not wrong for people who love you to say, oh, why have you not given birth? But this generation say, oh, mind your business. We were just waiting. It's bad because it's an attitude that you also carry into every other areas. When you begin to have problems in your marriage, you don't want anybody to know. You don't want to tell. And once you begin to keep people out, they respect themselves and keep short. So you need to know
those problems now
get into you.
I mean, people you love.
Yeah. There must be people in your life that can ask
you what's going on.
Are you and your wife?
Are you trying?
Can you do like? Yeah, some people should be able to ask you that. Oh, I hope is okay. Let me give you an instance. One of my friends, I will not mention his name. Last year was telling me about one of like his daughter in the Lord that got married, and after 8 months.
I think I heard that story.
Yeah, now was not telling.
Yes, the man's thing wasn't
working. Why does he have to wait for 8 months, 9 months?
That man is wicked.
To voice that out.
That man is wicked.
I'm sure they are saying we can handle it. We can handle it. We can handle it. And if you, I mean, thank God they came into the scene, and of course he's working now.
Oh, let's wrap it up. The baby's crying. Baby's crying. Baby's crying.
Yeah. So thank you. Which of these months is your favorite?
Is it indifference thing because you still do it till now?
Okay.
You really indifference with a lot of things. I'll send you a message, you will not answer me. It's indifference. When we're dating, if I send you a message, before the message deliver, you have responded. Now I'll send you a message. I'll have to call you. Check your WhatsApp.
Sorry, ma.
No. That's my favorite point because it's still. Thank you. Okay, let's finish. The baby's crying.
All right. Okay, so my own favorite point is the last point.
That's what?
The isolation syndrome.
Because you're a pastor and people need to carry you along, and you don't like people to be in trouble because they didn't say.
All right.
That's why, because you're a pastor.
So let's know which one is your favorite point. Let's know which one you are working on, which one you've experienced, and make sure you like.
Please continue the conversation in the comments and subscribe. This is a new channel. Subscribe.
Tell all your contacts to subscribe.
And that's it, right?
Thank you for watching. We trust that you've been blessed by this video. Until next time, better you, better me,
better marriage.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
Mm-hmm.